Hi everyone, I'm Carla Rodriguez, a teacher and PhD researcher at the University Nova Lisboa and Open University, from Portugal. Welcome to this presentation. This video is a concise explanation of the poster presentation placed at the ILRN 2026 exhibition hall using the web-based platform FrameVR. The poster illustrates key findings of the academic paper submitted for the 12th Immersive Learning Research Network Conference with the title, Researching the Triumphs and Tribulations of Language Teaching in Immersive Eduverse Environments. Immersive Eduverse environments are vibrant spaces where design, practice, pedagogy, and innovation converge. This year the conference theme is from Plato's Cave to Open Immersive Societies, Transforming Learning and Knowledge. Plato's cave allegory remains a powerful metaphor acknowledging the transformative multidimensional power of the synergetic and symbiotic intersection of LI and the horizon-expanding potential of immersive eduverse environments. This combination provides important LI immersive eduverse pathways to develop intercultural citizenship education and global competence. This metaphor illustrates the need for holistic and plural approaches that transcend limited perceptions of LE as just a subject and steer clear monolingual methods. They are essential for achieving deeper meaningful learning and creating a reliable compass to navigate an increasingly complex, ambiguous, and unpredictable world. This poster placed at the ILRN 2026 exhibition conference hall is more than a visual map, it is an old and roundly recognized metaphor. The tree represents House 6, Language, Culture and Heritage, LCNH, one of the branches of the ILRN Knowledge ecosystem tree that expresses the living, evolving, and interdisciplinary nature of LA in immersive eduverse environments. The tree is grounded in three core educational approaches: project-based learning, PBL, and content and language integrated learning, CLIL, and universal design for learning, UDL. The intersection of these approaches converge in the trunk of the tree that supports theory building, research, and the learning design, LD, of the immersive eduverse experiences. These experiences provide cognitive, social, and emotional learning experiences in different contexts, times and spaces. For example, storytelling, virtual tours, simulations, events and exhibitions, virtual campus, and gamification. The leaves and flourishing flowers symbolize the triumphs and nourishing outcomes of this focus areas, new expressions of scholarly observation, new literacies, 21st competences, inclusion, towards intercultural citizenship education and global competence. It also provides real-world experiences that connect theory, research, and practice. Key findings of the investigation carried out focusing in language education triumphs in immersive eduverse environments indicate mostly positive cognitive, social, emotional feelings and improvements in teaching and learning outcomes. For example, contextualized learning fosters deeper cognitive, social, and emotional engagement and retention. Different times learners can experience languages, cultures and historical events firsthand, expanding interconnected citizenship education, ICE, and accessibility. Different spaces learners can travel to places they may not be able to visit in reality. These environments can serve remote and underserved learners while honoring diverse cultural perspectives. This convergence promotes deeper empathy, digital equity, and engagement. Multisensory learning learners engage with content in multisensory ways that incorporate spatial awareness, tactile feedback, and physical movement, promoting deeper cognitive processing and deeper knowledge building. Embodied learning facilitates physical and cognitive interactions, enhancing comprehension, retention, and critical thinking, enabling active rather than passive participation in real-world situations. By bridging the gap between theory and practice, simulation-based learning transforms abstract knowledge into embodied understanding. Active autonomy learners can actively shape their own pathways through decision-making, exploration in context-aware environments, fostering deeper engagement and self-directed learning. Context-aware environments respond dynamically to emotional and cognitive states, opening the door to truly adaptive learning ecosystems that allow fluid co-creation between learners, educators, and intelligent systems, ushering in a new era of learner-driven education that is scalable, adaptive, and context-aware. Empathy, agency, and perspective. Taking emotional responses to content helps to foster empathy, prosocial behavior, and inclusivity. This experiences, grounded in embodiment theory, has been shown to activate neural pathways associated with self-awareness and emotional processing. Committed citizenship. Learners participate actively and have citizenship exemplary and inspiring role in the society where they live. It fosters critical thinking, problem-solving, and civic learning, preparing students for real world, resulting in improved learning outcomes and higher retention rates. Simulated-based learning. Learners can engage in high-stakes scenarios, receive feedback, and build confidence in controlled and safe environments, supporting experiential learning through interactive simulations that enhance retention, accelerate competences acquisition, and improve decision-making. Presence and persistent spaces. Learners can connect remotely for global learning experiences, enhancing social presence, collaboration, and agency, fostering 21st century competences. On the other hand, key tribulations of the investigation carried out focusing in Immersive Eduverse experiences are illustrated by the thorns that represent tribulations and the challenges needed to translate theory building and research insights into action, enabling designers, educators, and policymakers to design, implement, and invest in immersive Eduverse experiences. Additionally, the buds of this work in progress outlines a research agenda that highlights the need to develop now at present and beyond longitudinal and scalable educational policies, more validated practices, and teacher professional development for effective, ethic, and secure integration. In conclusion, as a final reflection, this research highlights that while immersive Eduverse environments are not a panacea for all the problems we know, but are alternative and promising pathways to help building better teaching of languages, cultures, and literatures of all nationalities, and to transform learning and knowledge towards an open immersive society is one in which immersive technologies can expand access to knowledge, respect cultural diversity, enhance human agency, support environmental stewardship, and operate transparently and ethically, as mentioned by Jonathan Richer. Many thanks.
Muito obrigada. Ευχαριστώ πολλά.
For attending the 12th International Conference of the Immersive Learning Research Network in June 2026. Please feel free to contact me for any questions. Here is my email of the University Nova of Lisbon, School of Social Sciences and Humanities, Nova FCSH, and Open University from Portugal.